Into the Future is probably the pack that I've played with the least when it comes to the Sims 3 expansions, and because of that, there's so much in it that I haven't explored yet. The pack introduced descendants that you could find when you headed over to the future world, and the amount of descendants and their financial situation was all dependent on your traits, your financial situation in the present, as well as some of your lifetime rewards. What I want to do today is start with a huge present day family. They're going to be quite wealthy to start with, but I want to bounce between the present and future worlds and see how much we can ruin our descendants' lives by ruining our own present lives. So here is the giant house of the descendant family, which I realize now I maybe should have called them the present family because that might be confusing when we actually go to see our descendants. But whatever, I just wanted to use some alliteration. So this is Danny Descendant. For the sake of rhyming, we have Daddy Descendant over here. All the kids are just named 1 through 6. And also this garden is inherently creepy now, because I threw all these statues in to make sure that our property was worth at least $250,000. But we've got 500,000 in the bank, so it's all good. And all of our traits are pretty good traits. Danny is a virtuoso, family-oriented, nurturing, a green thumb, and ambitious. Both of those will affect both the size of the descendants' family and the wealth of their family as well. There is nothing for us to do now other than wait for... not the mascot, hate the mascot, other than wait for the Into the Future machine to arrive. I have done a video on Into the Future before, so this isn't really going to explore like how to get into the future and whatever. It's more about the consequences of the present on the future. But I will link that video in the description if you want to watch that. But maybe watch it after this one. You don't really need to have watched that to watch this. I hope the lot's not too big for this to appear. I don't know how it works. Okay, good now, landing right in the front bit. So a mysterious portal has appeared in the world. What effects may this have on the world? I always hated that. Why did you say world twice? If you do go watch the video I mentioned, I think I say that there too. I just really hate it. It's not a lack of creativity that made me say the same thing twice, okay? I'm just not a massive fan of this pack. And when we do this, Emmett Revelart should appear, which is time traveler backwards. Yes, a lot of people commented on that last one. I know. Thank you for telling me. So Emmett's saying hello, which is very, very nice. And he gives us the time almanac. So we need to find and collect the power cells on the lot so that we can get out of here. Oh, just let me go. But this pack comes with so much content. Like, you don't really need to add this stupid little starter task at the start. The content was good. There was a lot there. That should be enough. I'm just going to leave it to it while the camera clips through the house all the time. Has he gone into my house without permission? I mean, this is good, actually. I've not even looked inside of it yet. Very fancy up here. Very... whoa. Okay, this house is very nice. I wasn't really paying attention to it. This kid's room's great. I wish I was a kid there. Actually, maybe not in this family. The things I'm about to do to this family are not good. Okay, now I can go through the portal, so let's get out of here. Travel to the future. I'm not traveling with other people. I want to go alone. So here we are, Oasis Landing. I have never come to this place when I've had a good family with a lot of money. I've always come as a single sim. So it's going to be interesting to see what the differences are. So Danny Descendant, some of your descendants have been located and they live at 1100 Serenity Drive. Did I read that weird? 1100? Oh, hang on. I've got... they are everywhere. How many descendants do I have? I did not expect this. Okay. So some of them live here. Very nice. Very nice. Imagine being in that bed there and just looking out over the grey, vast emptiness. Okay, never mind. Some of them live in this house over here. I'm going to visit a couple of these because I think these are like the most affluent ones you can get. Do I have any poor descendants? No, a couple live there. How many do I have? Yeah, none of them live in like the poor bits. So we've done well. We've managed to make quite an affluent family. Oh, look at you guys. What are your last names? Is it Descendant? Diane Descendant? What? Are you named after me? Almost all the same letters apart from the E. I keep rhyming in every video I do at the minute and I'm not meaning to. I don't know why it keeps happening. Visit the Descendants' house. I should definitely have called myself present instead of descendant. Why did I do that? Look at that. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say we've got self-driving cars already. It just took a while for the taxi driver to spawn in. Screw you, future. We've already got there. Hello, Matt Cullen. What a stupid name. Let me in. Is it just you and the robot? Because I feel like maybe I should find a house with, I don't know, some parents. It feels incredibly misleading to go to a house with just a kid in it and be like, I know your parents. Can you let me in? I think they're ignoring the door anyway. You didn't know I could see you. Oh, hold on. This guy just sprinted back in. She keeps shrugging her shoulders. No one's answering the door, are they? All right, well, you weren't even the most expensive house that I could have gone to anyway, so I'm going to this one. Is anyone in still? Oh, for fuck's sake. I do not know my way around. All right, out of these two, I mean, this looks bigger, but this looks taller. I'm acting like I can't look at both of them at the same time. No one's in that one. No one's in that one. The future is shit. Everyone's busy all the time. Do you know what? There's a bar next to it. I'm gonna go have a drink and I'll go to see my descendants tonight. I want to stay over at one of the houses at least so I can properly have a look at the house. This looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Okay, so nobody has my last name here. Can I drink? Order a synthesized drink. Oh, hold on a minute. Derek Descendant. Hold on. Sorry, I just saw them out the window. I'm assuming, yeah, all the ginger ones are me. Corey Descendant, Tyler Descendant, Randy Descendant. Oh, that'll be me after a couple more drinks. I just want to point out you cannot romance your future family. And I'm not upset by that. That sounded like I was disappointed. I am really not. Oh, thank you for the really nice background music during this emotional greeting of my descendant. I love how they just accept it. I could 100% be lying to you. So family ties, friendly familial contact with their own descendants has Danny feeling warm and fuzzy. Derek, can I give you a hug? It's pretty soon. I don't think he's gonna like it. Oh, he did let me hug him. All right, well, I'm just gonna cheat that relationship up. I don't know which house you live in. I can't remember. Maybe I need to go back to his house. I'll just talk about family history. I learned about the family tree. So Danny always enjoyed learning about family trees, but now that the family's past is her own future, it's doubly exciting. That future is going to change quite a lot. But look, I've just noticed my relationship panel. Wow, hold on. I'm just going to count how many descendants we have. Yeah, we have 23 descendants. I'm obviously not going to meet all of them. All right, I'm going to head to one of the houses now. Surely they'll all end up there eventually. I'm guessing this is one of mine. She walks very fancy with that cane. Oh, she's not, sorry. Why are none of them home still? There's this house, but apparently my descendants are just really bad at looking after the kids because kids keep getting left alone in the house. Ask to stay over at your descendants' home. I don't know who I'm going to talk to because I don't know which descendant that is. I do have 23 of them. Did I say 23? I don't remember. Either way, this is a massive house. So yeah, the kids are home, but they're just stood out here. Oh, they're the land grabs. Have we stole someone's house? No one's answering me and I need to sleep somewhere. Please, I'm not going to stop ringing the doorbell. Oh, someone came. Hello. Great to see you. Thank God you opened the door. I was about to piss on your drive. Danny's been invited to stay over at a descendant's household for the night. Can I not say longer? Your house is pretty big. The style of the future is very sterile. I won't lie. But it is a cool house. It is massive. And you can look into the swimming pool from your living room, which I found really strange. Oh, is this a TV? Hold on, I need to piss, and then I'm going to enjoy what's in this house a bit more. I need food. Is this a fridge? Have dinner. Ooh, synthesized sushi. I'm feeling fancy. Stop eating it with a fork, you Philistine. It's only normal quality. Yeah, use a fork. Don't worry about it. I am going to head back home after I get some sleep here, but I do want to just watch TV on this because this looks insane. Why is the TV a stick? What's the shopping channel like in the future? The exact same as in the past. But now she wants to buy a Holo TV. You can afford it, to be fair, but you're not going to be able to for long. All of the beds have been taken by the kids, so I'm just going to have to do this the old-fashioned way, and I will sleep on a sun lounger. No Holo bed for me. All right, well, that was lovely to see. I am going to head back to the present. I think I need to fuck up my life a little bit. Not completely, just a little bit. All right, I am back. I did forget to check the time almanac. Sorry, almanac of time. You'd have to correct me like that. So yeah, different family members have different descendants. A lot of them do cross over, and it's quite complex. I don't know what 5 descendant does wrong in life in the future, but a family worth is destitute, and household size is average. I am going to check 5 traits to see what might have affected that. Whereas Danny's family is filthy rich and average. Oh, did I not actually meet my own family? No, sorry, I did. There's 23 of them. That's why it's confusing. So descendants are directly impacted by your Sim's current traits and household funds. The size of your descendants' household is impacted by events such as getting married or having children. Travel to the future to see how many descendants your Sim has and how well off they are. All right, well, first things first. 5, where are you? What are you doing wrong? Is it just because she's absent-minded? She's a bit forgetful, so she forgot to have descendants. Now, we need to downsize to a mid-range house, I feel. I'm not going to kick everyone out. You can all come with me. What's like a mid-range house that I can get? So something like 40k-ish, maybe 50k. Actually, then again, the one that I'm in now is about 300k. This one's 77,000. I'm going to move here. We're just going to have to say that we lost our money in like a Ponzi scheme or something. Oh, there are horses in my house. I'll be honest though, it's not a bad house at all that I've moved to. I've still got a pool. Plenty of space for us. Apparently I've got horses, which I don't think I own them, but still I've got them. Family funds, descendant. And if I just give us, I don't know, like 150,000. So Great Woolly Llama's Danny descendant. A fluctuation in the space-time continuum may have affected your descendants. Go into the future to see what changes may have occurred. So we have changed a bit, but I'm not done. Teens, it's your birthday now. We're celebrating, but I do need to clarify, this is not a cause for celebration. Yeah, everyone's bored of your birthday now. It's all about number one. He's just edging up on his own in the corner over there. But the reason I edged the teens up to adults is because I can't kill a teen. Whereas adults, zero qualms whatsoever. Let's just go for a little swim, shall we? A brother and sister swim to celebrate adulthood. Is it bad that I added a professional lighting setup so that I could see this better? Yes, probably. Do I care? No, it's for science. Sorry, I am sorry. I don't really want to do this, but I have to do this. They're gone. I could do with another child being... No, I don't like using the word child when I'm saying this. I could do with another sim being vanquished. Who are you? Sorry, 4. You're going to have 2 birthdays in a row here. Okay, do you know what? I didn't even bother with giving him birthdays. I've just edged him up and he's going to have to starve. Sorry to you as well. I am sorry. You should have had some birthday cake last night, shouldn't you? Then this wouldn't have happened. Okay, that has changed the future as well. Danny, I don't want you to go through a tough time. Don't end it like this. Get back out of there. Go here. The thing is, because she's got a new home and she's had quite a bit of fun, she feels all right. She feels fair. She doesn't feel sad that 3 of her kids just died. But I don't want you to feel bad at all, so let's delete the morning issue. This guy feels fantastic because he's got a tan. Now, the last thing that I need to do before I head back to the future is modify our traits. So if I get rid of family-oriented and nurturing and make it just something irrelevant, like bookworm and clumsy. I'll change ambitious as well and make that something else. Heavy sleeper, I'm sure that'll have no impact. I don't really know. And apparently spouse trait should change too. So you can be absent-minded, can't stand art, cat person. Again, things that don't really matter. Hydrophobic makes sense. You've lost 2 kids to it. And I'm not saying we should ruin our relationship, but maybe we should make it a little bit less strong. I don't think that actually does do anything, but it'd be nice just for fun. Okay, the plan was to not go into the red here, but I've gone quite far. I am very sorry, but it's okay. We're time to go to the future. And you know what, actually, I think I should probably get rid of more money. Let's have 100,000. It's not like destitute levels of money, but it's a lot worse off than we were before. I'll go back to my old house and travel to the future. So now I have descendants at 1, 2, 3, 4 places. That's still quite a lot, but it's a lot less than it was before. So no one I know lives here anymore. Someone still lives in this house. They live in that house too. Are there any poorer family members? I want to see what's happened. Here we go. So this is the mid-range area of town, I think. And I've got some people who live there, some who live there. And that's all 4 houses. These are still pretty big, but you can tell they're a bit more run down than the other ones. Well, a bit more run down. Look at that. They've got an old-fashioned computer, like a 1,000-year-old computer. Embarrassing. Are any of my descendants at the park across the road? Cortez descendant. Never met you in my life. I am going to push you. Not on the swing. I'm just going to wait so you get off and I'm going to push you to the ground. While I'm on the way, let me check the almanac. Okay, my family worth is still fortunate, but the household size is average now. But when I scroll down, there's still a lot of people. But does it change with the relationships I already had with them? So Corey and Tyler still exist and our relationship still exists with them. Somehow, I don't really get how that works. But then everybody else is a stranger to me and I met like 5 of them. So I still have 13 descendants left, but I mean, that's 10 missing. I hope that kid's still on the swing because that's the only reason I'm coming over here to push him. No one has taught you the dangers of strangers yet. You need to be careful. You have no idea who I am. Oh, here we go. The Karina descendant is here. Let me greet you. At least I'll know one of the adults so I have a place to stay again. Yeah, we've done this all before. Me, I'm your descendant. Oh, who's leaving that house? Okay, I'm bored of you, Karina. I'm gonna go talk to Kim. You're dressed very nice considering your house is kind of shit. So ask to stay over at Descendant's home, and then I should have access to the house so I can see inside. Squirgle. No, can I just go inside then? I'll make myself at home if I have to. Oh, that's fine. Overnight was the issue. I understand. All right, pretty dark. Hang on, let me turn all the lights on. It's obviously more dated, and it's very, very grey. They could do with maybe changing the paint a little bit, you know? You got loads of stuff to do. I'm gonna go for a sleep. See how welcome I am after this. I don't think anyone cares. You've invited a strange woman into your house who might not even actually be related. She just told you she is. And now she's gone for a nap up in the attic. It's fine. You can tell it's old school. Look at that, using an instrument still. There was some guy playing with lights and shit. I don't really know what that is called, but strings are old news. Oh, you do still know that I'm here. It's getting pretty late. Perhaps it's time to leave. Do you know what? I'm fine with that. I've had a full night's sleep. I mean, I'm in the neighborhood. I might as well spy on my other relatives. So if I just have a peek through the window. Oh, is it too late in the night? Hello? Don't worry, it's just me, the woman you've never met. No, okay. Time for me to head back one more time and ruin our life completely. Like, I don't want one good thing left in our life. I want to see what happens when that is done. Okay, I'm back home. I feel sorry for these kids because for them, we moved last night. Whereas for Danny, I mean, we still technically moved 2 days ago, but still, it's pretty fast. I could move to an empty field. Yeah, Sorry, kids, we're downsizing. And when I say downsizing, we are just living off the land. But it's got a beachfront view, so that's all right. How did the school bus know I'd moved here? There's no house. Okay, 3, don't go to school. We've got stuff to do. First things first. All good new starts begin with a huge breakup. So, mean breakup. I am sorry to do this, but again, it's purely for science. Also, your name's Daddy, and I physically can't handle it anymore. We need to break up. So yeah, moving house gave me this pop-up as well. But now it's changed my descendants again. Sorry, kids, I'm doing it again. You all have to age up. Okay, Danny, good. You read that book. Do not pay attention to what's about to happen over here, okay? You might be thinking that this room's a little bit too big for a fire to spread properly, but if you are new to the channel, you won't have seen my intense fire mod. So I'm just going to spin this around and let time do its thing. And I just have to apologize for what's about to happen because this is going to be quite a lot. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. That was quick and easy. Painless, for Danny at least, because she was outside. Oh, the timing of that. I didn't put a roof on there and the rain could have stopped that fire. Just demolish everything on the lot. This might seem like I don't care. I do care so much. Oh, I can't get rid of this because the floor isn't clean. That's all right. It's the middle of the night anyway, and I want to do this in the day, so I'm just going to clean the floor and I'll be back soon. All right, it's the next morning. That did take care of the full night. Everything on the lot has gone. I need to get rid of all of our money, and I also need to change her traits to just awful traits. Oh, I've triggered an age transition, but it's okay because she was a young adult, so she'll just be an adult. Whoops, my bad, but at least that give her enough time to get over everything that happened. Actually, having a midlife crisis, I did read, could actually make this even worse, so I'm glad I did that. So now I need to put in all of the traits that are like anti-family, anti-money, and that should ruin everything. So if I go for commitment issues, dislikes children works, apparently diva works, that's next to it anyway, so might as well. And then absent-minded and unlucky are the worst ones that you can have. So it didn't tell me that my descendants have changed, so I'm not sure how much that means has happened. Oh, but it won't show me anymore what descendants I have, so we have to go have a look one more time. Oh. You don't have any descendants. Perhaps your traits, household competition, or supernatural type are preventing you from having them. Maybe I went a bit too far on the traits. Hold on, I'm going to go back and I'll make my traits a little bit better because that's too much. I've gone too far. Okay, I'm back at my old house. What are you so happy about? You have no family. Even in the future, you have no family. So if I get rid of dislikes children and just give her a normal trait. So charismatic helps a little bit, but not a lot. So if I do charismatic and try going back. Here we go. So I've actually sat through a lot of loading screens because this is the third time I've come back. But some of your descendants have been located and they live at 234 Intrinsic Way. What does the Almanac of Time say? Family worth is destitute with a household size that is non-existent. I mean, it obviously exists. Robbie is there. Well, let's go make this guy's life because he lives completely alone. If he's destitute, he's probably in one of the bad houses over here. Oh, he's not. I only remember descendants being in this house, which is terrible. Oh, there's a car there, though. Does someone already live there? I stand corrected. What? How does he live in this house if he's destitute? I'm just going to accept it. He shouldn't live in that house, but I will go see him. There's nobody home right now. Okay, I'll just wait for him to get here. He's done a very good job considering he's apparently got no money to live in a place like this. So I'm just going to sit at the fire pit because I don't know what else to do. But just because he has a nice house doesn't mean I can't ruin it. I know exactly what to do. He's there. Robbie, it's me. The only person you are related to ever. Poor guy. But he's even wearing a suit. You can't be that destitute. I feel like you're lying to me. Oh, he's unbothered. He's left. Talk to me. Or go back home or something. All right, while I wait for him to actually go home, I'm just going to play this, I guess. I'll get some random skill in an instrument that I don't care about. Ignore the horrific sound I'm making right now, but I see Robbie over there. Just go home. Why have you been on your computer all day outside of your house? Oh, there he goes. He went. Hold on. No, he's gone. Robbie, please. I am begging you. He's finally at home. Thank God. That was a very close hug considering we do not know each other. Is there anywhere I can burn this house down? I'm fairly sure you can't in someone else's house, but I really want to try. I've been kicked out. I left this food on the grill hoping that it had set on fire, but it's not going to happen. But there you have it. I managed to mess with my descendants enough to make them only be one descendant, and they are destitute according to the game. They're just not in the right house. I don't think that's my fault. I think that's just the game not working properly. But either way, it was fun to play with this pack. There's still so much of it that I haven't explored that I do plan on exploring in the future. But I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. So I'll see you then.